Welcome back to the Tech Coach Corner YouTube series presented by Dyknow. I'm Tiara Lustig and I'll be your host today. Before we get started, please subscribe to Dyknow's YouTube channel so that you're getting notified when Tech Coach Corner episodes drop, as well as all of our event recordings and podcast episodes on the YouTube channel. Today we have a great conversation with Katie Bond on the 4 C's of education, what they are, and how you can implement them in your instruction next semester. I would love if you all could comment how you're using the 4 C's in your instruction, both with remote learning in the classroom, so that we can get some tips from all of our audience on how you're using those. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe to Dyknow's YouTube channel, click the notification button so you're getting notified, and without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Welcome back to Tech Coach Corner, everyone. Today I am joined by Katie Bond from Martin County School District. Katie, do you want to give a brief introduction to yourself?
Sure. So I'm a digital learning specialist, which means that I work with teachers in my district to integrate technology into the classroom.
Awesome. So we worked with Katie previously at our 2020 Technology Coaching Conference, and I initially met Katie at FETC in Miami this past year. Katie, one of the things you spoke about were the 4 C's of education. Would you be willing to kind of define the 4 C's and explain what they are, what they mean for learning?
Sure. So the 4 C's of education are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. And so sometimes you hear it called the 21st century skills. Sometimes you just hear 4 C's, and it's really about thinking about the most important skills that our students need to walk away with from when they leave school and move into either college or into a career. Those are the skills that jobs need the most. The most successful people have those skills and can do those well. And so a lot of employers look for those skills over things that are easier to teach because they can teach them how to use, Excel or something like that. But if they can't critically think creatively, collaborate with others, or communicate with others, then those are much more difficult to teach. And so we, in our district, try to encourage our teachers to use those skills, have our students do those skills, not necessarily the teacher, but the students practice those skills as much as possible, because those are the skills that our kids need the most and also fit for any job, any career that they need for that type of, for their future. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so applicable. And recently we had our professional development summit. Jacob Standish kind of talked about technology in the sense of the analogy of driving a car. And when you learn to drive a car, you don't learn to drive a Ford, you don't learn to drive a Honda, you just learn to drive a car, and you learn those skills, and you can take those skills and apply them to anything. So I kind of think of the 4 C's in the same way, where you're learning these critical skills to just life and any sort of activity that you're going to do, and then you're implementing those into the activity that you're doing. So thank you for defining those for us. Where can people find you if they want to engage with you further?
So I am on Twitter. My handle is @SwizzKates, spelled SWIZZKATES.
Awesome. And we will share that below so people can engage with you. No worries. We'll put that up there. Thank you so much for being with us today, Katie, to talk about the 4 C's.
Thank you for having me.